Hey guys, welcome back to Triples with Dip. Today we have part 1 of the arranged war between God of War and Reddit Lithium. This was the final in the CopaDelClash tournament, which has been going on for the last couple of months. I have bought a couple of wars that were part of the CopaDelClash tournament previously on my YouTube channel. The final score, as you can see, was 103 to 103, but God of War did come ahead on percentage. We had one of the bases basically 3-starred. We just didn't have enough time or preparation to hit it again. Base number 8 was 97%, as you can see. Once again, congratulations to God of War for winning the CopaDelClash tournament. Also a big thanks to all the clans that did participate, and obviously the person that did organise it. Awesome work. Must have been stressful at times trying to get the wars organised, etc., but great work. Now, on to some attacks. This first Town Hall 10 attack is an Archer Queen walk. Drops the Archer Queen on the southwest side. A couple of minions along this northwest side. I did actually have someone ask me why drop a minion or wizard, etc. to take out one of these trash buildings. Basically, if you don't take out some of the trash buildings, your Archer Queen has a tendency to walk the wrong way. If, for example, in this attack he didn't drop the minion on the west side of the base, the Archer Queen could have easily walked up towards the northwest side of the base. So obviously you want to help your Archer Queen walk in a particular way, as I mentioned. So back to the attack, opens up a compartment. The Archer Queen walks along the southwest side in the middle of the base, in the middle of the compartment rather. Starts taking out some of the trash buildings, defences, etc. One air defence down. Opens up the same compartment so the next set of wall breakers can open up the next funnel for the Archer Queen. Now you can see clearly that the Archer Queen will be able to make it easily into the base. The enemy heroes do start watching her. Back on this northwest side, drops a golem and then his BK behind. The golem's pretty much there to tank all the damage. Otherwise, obviously, the 4 defences hitting the golem would obviously aggro onto the BK and quickly kill him off. He does want the BK to eventually take out this air defence. So back to the Archer Queen, drops a rage on her to take down the BK. Infernos start targeting her, so he is required to use the Archer Queen ability. She does take out the enemy Archer Queen, but with 2 Infernos on her, she quickly dies. The BK ability is used. Then he starts his flight, basically from the northeast and southeast side of the base, drops a hound on both sides to trigger all the air bombs and take all the damage from the air defences. 1 does pop, drops 3 haste, so his loons can quickly manoeuvre around the base. They do group up into the core of the base and take out this first Inferno. Still has another freeze left, so this massive pack of loons will easily be able to take out the last Inferno. 1 wizard tower left, which could have been problematic, but luckily enough the loons he saved and sent from the back of the base do take it out with the help of the pack. Great attack there. Awesome use of the golem to help the BK. This next attack from Bataway, he shows a lot of patience with his Archer Queen. I'll show you what I mean in a second. Starts his Archer Queen walk on the southeast side with 4 healers. Again, drops 2 minions to clear some of the trash buildings. Doesn't want his Archer Queen to walk towards the south side. Opens up a compartment for the Archer Queen along the southeast side. At this early stage of the raid, there are about 4 defences hitting her, so she is taking a lot of damage, nearly dead, so drops a rage on her to keep her alive. The healers under rage are basically working overtime. The Archer Queen gets down to, 1 HP, but manages to survive with the help of the healers. He does open up this side compartment on the left-hand side with some wall breakers. His Archer Queen starts to walk towards the east side of the base while cleaning up some of the defences, trash buildings, and now she's back up to full. On this northeast side, he did clear a couple of the trash buildings for later. Archer Queen does eventually make it to the east side, continues to take out the defences and trash buildings, etc. He will be sending his BK in soon through this new passage he opened earlier. Drops his BK and P.E.K.K.A. on this bottom south east side. BK's taking all the damage, so the P.E.K.K.A.'s fine at this stage. Back to this northeast side, he does open up a compartment there for the Archer Queen. She will eventually take out this air defense and the BK. He does use the BK ability back on the southwest side. They do manage to get through this compartment. A poison's dropped on the CC to quickly kill that off. And check out these 3 hogs. He drops 3 hogs and they run right at the air defense. So at this stage of the raid, we pretty much have 1 air defense left. Awesome lure there. Obviously 2 Infernos still up, but with 2 Rages and 4 haste spells, looting isn't going to be that difficult, I guess. Starts his flight on this upper northeast side, sends in a hound, obviously to trigger the bombs, etc. Balloons behind to take out the defences as the hound walks past. Same thing on this west side of the base, and drops the rest of his loons on the northwest side, so all the loons will flood into the base at the same time. The sweepers are pointed the wrong way, so they aren't going to affect the loons at this stage. Drops his 4 hastes, a poison on the first Inferno, and his second freeze on the last Inferno. All the expos eventually go down, and the Inferno. The last defense is actually the sweeper, but obviously it doesn't deal any damage. Awesome use of those 3 hogs earlier to take out that air defense, and awesome patience to not use the Archer Queen ability when she's down to pretty much, I guess, let's be honest, 50 HP. Awesome attack there. This last attack I wanted to bring pretty much loons the base with 9 balloons. Starts off with the 5 lightning spells and the earthquake to take out the CC, Wizard Tower and Inferno. The Archer Queen goes down to about half HP. Not sure if he was meant to kill her at the same time, but doesn't matter in the end. Starts his Archer Queen walk on this southeast side, drops 5 healers to keep her alive. We see the use of minions again to clear some of these trash buildings, opens up a compartment for the Archer Queen. The BK is also dropped on this northeast side, and more wall breakers are dropped to funnel them both into their separate compartments. So with the CC down and the Inferno down, this Archer Queen pretty much has free reign over this east side of the base, takes out the Expo air defense and will eventually take out the Town Hall. The BK ability is used, and the BK runs around to the Archer Tower, takes out another defense. Obviously the more defenses that go down, the better your looting is going to be. A couple of Teslas pop up. Archer Queen still pretty much full health, and the Archer Queen ability available. Starts his flight on this northeast side, drops 2 hounds and about 4 loons. They do funnel into the north side of the base. 2 more hounds are dropped along this northwest side. Meanwhile, the Archer Queen is still doing a lot of work. The air defense does eventually go down. 4 of his balloons seem to be alive still. Archer Queen wasting time cleaning up some of these storages, etc. Really need his Archer Queen to get through to this Inferno and take that down, as he has no spells to freeze it. The hounds are taking a lot of the damage from the Inferno though, so that's how his balloons are surviving so long. The Archer Queen does eventually get through the wall and uses the Archer Queen ability to quickly take out the Inferno. He doesn't want the Archer Queen aggroing on to the BK and all his balloons dying. At this stage of the raid, you literally have no control over your troops. The Expo is locked on to the Archer Queen, so the balloons will survive a bit longer. The air sweeper is pointing the opposite direction, so it won't affect the balloons too much. 1 air defense is still up, so the balloons will eventually die. But with a full health Archer Queen against 1 air defense, we know who's going to win. Another awesome attack there. Great use of the lightning spell and 5 healers, I guess. Alright guys, that concludes the commentary for this video. Please continue to watch, there are a few more awesome attacks to come. I'll play them with some background music. Please remember to subscribe, like the video, and until next time, peace.
I was fine when you pulled me down. You said the stars would answer. You